and welcome back to Jazz's Angel Number Tarot. It is a different vibe over here because today we're tapping into the sign of Sagittarius. For your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements, wherever you have the Sag placement in your chart, you can apply this too. Before we get started, check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own private tarot reading. I don't do payment through Instagram DM. Be aware of fake accounts. My only Insta is linked directly below and I'll never DM you. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Patreon as well. In the description below, I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and so much more. And beyond that, we're just going to get into what's going on for Sagittarius during this time. See what's up with you guys. A big old stack plopped out. It was like 20 cards. A little less, Spirit, a little less. Got the Three of Fire. Ooh, the Seven of Water, the Knight of Air. Six of Water and the Three of Water. A lot of water energy. Let's see what we get from these. Let's start with the Three of Fire, the first one to come out for you. Planning for the long term. Abundance from past choices, pride in the success of your labors. Be patient as you decide what's next. So you're kind of in an interesting space, Sagittarius. You can decide where you want to go. Do you want to focus your money, or focus your money? Okay, maybe that was a sign for someone. Maybe you're worrying about investing. You know, there's all this talk about investing. Everyone, I literally hung out with one of my friends the other day, like a family friend, and they were like, are you guys investing? Like, it's just, and he's not even that type of person, so it was just so weird. Like, there's all this talk about investing. Maybe you guys are focused on, okay, should I be investing? Where should I put my money? Should I do the stock thing? Should I try to figure it out? Should I look into crypto? Whatever. Some of you guys are thinking of investing in terms of money, but others of you are like, okay, am I ready for love? Do I want to invest my time in that? Do I want to invest my time in figuring out my life purpose? Do I want to do some environmental work or some work that can help and heal people? Do I want to work on healing myself? Like, you guys are in this phase where it's like, okay, what do I want to do? So make sure you take your time to decide what's next. The Seven of Water. Make a choice, stop procrastinating and overanalyzing, get clarity on what you desire and move forward. Too many options and addictions here. So you guys, okay, if this was a traditional tarot deck, this would be the Seven of Cups. So in terms of romance, some of you guys are stuck between, okay, am I ready for something more serious? For those of you cross watchers, I know that's going to hit like your person. They're trying to decide like, okay, what it is they want. But for those of you who this is just your actual sign, Sag, definitely feeling like you guys are like, okay, do I want to go for, you know, the one that excites me, or do I want to go for something more stable? Like, some of you guys are really torn in that decision if you're ready for something more stable, long-lasting, or just something different. We have the Knight of Air. Decisive, focused, driven, and defensive events that move forward with great speed. Choose intellectual responses to challenges versus emotional. Sudden or unexpected changes. Review your options carefully. There's a lot of energy of like you guys having options. There's a lot of references in just the three cards that we have so far that indicate you can go either way, but I'm getting, it feels very unbiased, which is a little, it just, I don't know, it's a little, it's not worrisome, but it's just like, I keep getting this option, or this this energy of, okay, Sag, make a decision, but at the same time, it's not giving me like what the good decision would be, what the bad decision would be. Is very matter of fact, just like you decide. And I think that's the whole point, like you have to decide here. Ooh, child. Okay, so we got the Six of Water. Children or childhood, revisiting old dreams or plans, embracing your inner child, the return of people or romances from your past, romanticizing how things used to be. So you guys, you may be like, you know, really stuck emotionally to what you've experienced in the past, and it may be making it hard for you to move towards the future, I'm gonna say, okay? Because I definitely see that present here. For some of you, it's really hard to move forward and choose, you know, something new or something different, or you're so used to something. This could be used to someone. This could be used to living a certain kind of way. Maybe the universe has been pushing you to travel or to move somewhere new. You could be so used to how things are and how you move now that it's hard for you to listen to that universal nudge telling you to get out of your comfort zone. And then we got the 3 of water. So this one says, news worth celebrating, joyful announcements like engagements, weddings, pregnancy, or graduation, a time for gratitude. Choose communities or chosen families. Beautiful. All right, let's see. So it should be an exciting time. For those of you who are nervous during this time, easier said than done, but try not to be, because I feel like you guys can feel this energy too. I feel like you guys can feel like the world is your oyster. So let's see what we get from this tarot. Yeah, this time is all gonna, it's gonna be all about making wise decisions. Yeah, a lot of major arcana coming out for you guys. We got the Star and Justice in reverse. This is interesting. I feel like this is miracle energy coming through. Allow things to come through, you know, in like magical kind of ways too. We only use 10% of our brains as humans, so it can be very hard to imagine how the universe can place something in your lap. But make sure you ask and you go for it and you manifest something that you truly want. Don't dim down or dumb down, water down your manifestations or what you want too much. Allow it to come through in a way that may not make sense, and it may not even be fair to some people. That is none of your business. This is your time to win, Sag. Allow your you know, your manifestation, your wish fulfillment to come through in whatever way it does. Don't put too many restrictions on what you want to manifest either. Like when you manifest, say, I want to manifest my perfect partner. Dear universe, send me my perfect partner in the perfect way at the perfect time. Don't say, send me my perfect partner in 3 weeks. You know, don't put those restrictions on it, because first of all, the universe could send it to you way quicker, but it can just, you know, it can get messy, it can get muddy, it's unnecessary. Trusting that, you know, you will get things at the right time is best, okay? We have the Hierophant and the 6 of Swords. So this is about taking time, giving yourself time to think and journal and reflect on what you've been through in the past. This is giving me like a book of, not a book of secrets, I forget what it would be called, but I'm feeling like your entire journey, everything that you've been through is in this book, and the universe is telling you to take time to acknowledge your journey, what you've been through, and what lessons that you've learned, so that you don't kind of go back to making the wrong decision, anything like that. Page of Cups, this is also manifesting with optimism, moving forward with optimism, not going for something and feeling all this anxiousness about it. Like for an example, if you wanted to start, you know, a business, say you wanted to start a business, you don't want to do that and feel anxiety like everything is riding on this. If this doesn't work out, it's going to be my absolute demise. You want to go into these things with like a positive mind state, feeling like this could very much so work out, or I know the universe has been leading me to do this, so I know it's going to work out. I know this is the right choice, that kind of thing, you know? Be mindful of the space you're manifesting from, or the space that you're in, how you feel emotionally. Pay attention to that so you can deal with that. We got the Knight of Cups and the 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so I just feel like you guys have upgraded. I feel like there's a lot of lessons that you've learned and you're moving forward in those lessons. Yeah, chestnut checkers, baby. We got the 7 of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. So this is about making smart decisions. But honestly, I get that energy, Sag. The world is your oyster. You could do whatever you want right now. All right, romance cards coming out already. Oh wow, look at this. Okay, this is beautiful. Let's start on a high note. And then we'll get real. We have very soon an attraction, and it is safe for you to love. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, which of course is love. So open yourself up to love in whatever way that it may come. Attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. See, this is about making a decision, not about control, Sag. So I just want to double back to that. It is safe for you to love. Once you decide what you're going to do, once you decide, you know, if you're going to choose a more serious partner, or that's why I said journal, so you can have your thoughts right in front of you and you can know what it is that's coming towards you, so you can just allow it to, instead of feeling like you have to do all this crazy stuff. Even if you're, you know, wanting to manifest, okay, I want to be an entrepreneur, I want to, you know, have my own business, I want to get away from corporate life, it's not for me, or it's not pleasing me anymore. Even if that's what you want to do, being anxious about it and just worrying about it it's got to be left behind. You know, there may be literally, you know, practical steps you have to take. There may be research that you have to do. I'm not saying, you know, just don't do the work, just want it and wait for it to come. You gotta, I always say, like, if you want to manifest $1 million, you gotta at least buy a scratch off. But I'm not saying, you know, there's going to be no work required, but the anxiety and, you know, decide what you're going to do and just know you're on that path and take the steps. But anyway, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So get into a good vibration about this. Don't allow fear or anxiety to influence you. Yeah, and then we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Going hand in hand with what I was talking about before, deciding what you want. So we have love yourself first, deception, and finances and career. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. So some of you guys may be trying to manifest romance, and the universe is like, you have an opportunity to start a new business, you know? And if you're asking for a great partner, in some way, you do have to be a reflection of them. Not to say if you want to, you know, manifest a CEO, you have to be an entrepreneur, or you have to be a CEO yourself, but you do have to be someone in a positive financial situation, period. You know? So, if you're manifesting big things, make sure you're a reflection of that. So the universe is saying this is not the time to, you know, manifest love. This is a time to manifest money, and love will naturally be put in your path. And that's the beauty, you know, a lot of things have a domino effect. You don't even have to directly manifest love. If you can't go through it, go around it, you know. You don't even have to directly manifest love to get it. Just as an example. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. Yeah, that's about not, you know, going for temptation, or not, you know, manifesting things just because they're fun and crazy and very Disney movie like, you know. Manifest stability in your life. And then we have deception. Someone is wearing a false self mask in your relationship. So again, not forcing things, not allowing yourself to be, influenced, or not allowing yourself to make the wrong decisions, to see through or see things as they really are, I'll say. Let's pull from the Archetype deck. Oh my goodness, they all come out like that for you. I don't know why your cards are just flying right out, like the universe already has them picked out. As soon as I get to shuffling, it's just like, there they are. Okay, let's see. We have teacher, victim, and damsel. Teacher, the light attribute of this is ability to communicate, knowledge, experience, skill, or wisdom. The shadow attribute of this is manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits, and destructive skills. Interesting. So I feel like you guys have had to be the teacher a lot, Sag. I feel like you've been placed in a lot of people's lives to teach them things, to show them true love. Oh my God, I had a relationship like this. It was not it. It was not it. I had to be the teacher. I had to teach them everything. And I feel like you guys have been in that position. And I feel like some of you guys are in the shadow attribute, where it's like you're trying to tell the universe what to do, or you're trying to, you know, control. And yeah. It's time to use your teaching ability, your affinity for communication, to work for you, to tell the universe what it is you want, to be planned and organized. You're the teacher. You know how to make things happen. So that's how you want to use that energy about yourself versus manifesting another teaching opportunity. We have damsel. Making sure you're not too vulnerable either. Light attributes to this one. Understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself. Shadow attributes. Waiting for a night to provide you seduction by romantic illusion. Yikes. Don't manifest a goofy, Sagittarius. Okay. Don't manifest an opportunity. And that's what I was talking about, like when I was telling you, you know, not manifesting like a Disney movie type of love, but something that's realistic. And you can have that Disney type of love, but you want to make sure you call it in from a place of stability, because that person, when they check all the boxes for you, even if you live a very normal life, it will still feel like a, you know, that Disney opportunity love, because you manifested the right person. You don't want to manifest someone that's just gonna love bomb you and give you the illusion that they have the ability to give you that Disney type of love. You want to manifest stability and true connection, true harmony. And then the last one we have is victim. Light attribute prevents you from letting yourself be victimized or victimizing others. Shadow attribute to this one, playing the victim playing the victim for positive feedback in the form of pity. Inability to maintain personal boundaries. Don't let anyone step all over you. Okay. Don't be the student either. You're now the teacher. You've learned different things. You're now the teacher. Don't put yourself in that student position where you have to, you know, have yet another lesson occur in your life. And don't allow yourself to be in a situation that doesn't make you happy just because feeling good somehow gives you some sort of validation, because we've all been there. Don't be a martyr. Don't feel like, you know, that's goofy. Too much of a bad thing is a good, you know, too much of a good thing can be a bad thing as well. You don't want to give too much of yourself. And I'm not shaming anyone like that, because I've definitely been that person. Like I said, I feel like we've honestly all been that person. You had to learn some way. At some point you were, you know, you had to transform from that naive point of view to, oh, okay, you can't, you know, sharing is not caring all the time, or you don't want to overshare. So we all had to learn that. So I'm not shaming anyone who's in that position, but don't allow, this is not, you're better than that. Don't allow someone to take too much from you, Sag, which typically you guys don't do. Like, I'm not as worried about that as I would be if this was another sign's read. That may have been a personal message for someone. Okay, these are the only ones that want to come out. So we have optimism and safety. Optimism and safety. After each rainstorm, there will be clear skies. Safety, don't be too proud to go back to shore. Yeah, so maybe, you know, you made the wrong decision with your last person. Don't feel like you still have to be there, or with your last situation, don't feel like you have to manifest that again, or don't feel like that's all you deserve. You know, you deserve someone who makes you feel safe, someone who makes you feel taken care of, who makes you feel whole. Manifest that person. You deserve them. And if you feel like you don't deserve that, then that's an indication that there may be shadow work needed to do. But don't intentionally, you know, manifest something that you don't actually want. So yeah, Sag, that was your read. Check me out on Etsy in the description below if you'd like your own tarot reading. I don't do payment through Instagram DM. Be aware of fake accounts. I'll never DM you first. My only Insta is linked directly below. Like this video, please. Subscribe to my channel and check me out on Etsy as well. Or sorry, Patreon as well. In the description, I post my personal spells on there, collective spreads, and so much more. And that was your spread, Sag. I love you. Be careful what you wish for, and I will see you in the next one.